It's time for another new Kansas City Spotlight. Here's your host, Lauren Scott.
It's tax season, and while the deadline has been extended, for many, the unpredictable year has brought more anxiety when it comes to tax returns. I'm Lauren Scott, your host for Kansas City Spotlight, and joining us today with some stress-reducing tax tips is the founder of the award-winning website MyFabFinance, Tonya Rapley. Hi, Tonya. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, Lauren. How are you?
What is the first question everyone should ask themselves before filing their tax return?
Do I need a professional, or does it make sense for me to self-file? Previously, in previous years, it made sense to self-file if you had a relatively simple financial situation, but 2020 was different. There were a lot of people received unemployment, as well as some people received stimulus checks and so forth. And so you really want to make sure you're taking that all into an account, and it might make sense to work with a professional if your tax situation or your financial situation has changed.
After you file your taxes, how should you go about getting your refund?
Direct deposit is the quickest and easiest way to receive your tax refund. But I also like direct deposit because if there are any future payments that come down the line, as we saw with stimulus payments last year, if you're getting a direct deposit, it's going to go directly to your account as well. You don't have to worry about standing in line for those paper checks or figuring out when your paper check is going to mail out, what's going on with the mail, and so forth. So you can get that direct deposit deposited directly into your checking account, or you can get it deposited into a high yield savings account. And I like the one offered by Affirm. It has an interest rate that is significantly higher than the national average, and your money grows faster because there are no fees attached to it, as well as you don't have to worry about a minimum balance requirement.
Once you have that refund in hand, what are your recommendations on how to use it?
An Affirm study found that 3/4 of people intend to save their money. So this is a great opportunity to build your emergency fund if you've tapped into it or you realize that you didn't have one, as well as pay down any debt that you've accrued over the past year or any previous years. But I also realized that this year has been tougher for a lot of people, and it's okay to spend a little. And another reason I like using Affirm and have partnered with them because they have a feature that allows you to save and spend. So it has a pay over time feature that allows you to fit bigger purchases and break those into smaller monthly payments so that it fits into your monthly budget. That way you're spreading those costs over time without having to worry about hidden fees or late fees that we often see with credit cards, and that can be costly. And so you can make those purchases you've been wanting to make, such as, auto repairs or home updates, even taking a trip and so forth. But you can fit it into your budget so that it works for you, and you can keep a little cash on hand as well.
And where can we go if we want to learn some more?
Head to affirm.com for more information.
Thank you so much.
This Kansas City Spotlight is sponsored by Affirm. For more information, visit affirm.com.